In a world where economies rise and fall like tides, 2025 has brought a new face to the global economic order. Some countries are climbing faster than ever, while others are barely holding their ground. So which nations rule the world's economy today? Let's count down the top 10 largest economies in the world in 2025, based on the latest data from the International Monetary Fund. Number 10. Brazil. Starting off our list at number 10 is Brazil, South America's economic titan, with a nominal GDP of $2.25 trillion. Known for its vast natural resources and booming agriculture sector, Brazil feeds the world with soybeans, beef, sugar and coffee. But it's not just about farming. Brazil also sits on massive oil and iron ore reserves, giving it strategic value in global trade. That said, Brazil's growth has been held back by political instability, widespread corruption, and underdeveloped infrastructure. If these hurdles can be overcome, Brazil's potential is limitless. Number 9. Canada. At number 9 we have Canada, with a GDP of $2.42 trillion. Rich in natural resources and governed by stable, transparent institutions, Canada is often seen as one of the safest investment destinations. Its economy thrives on exports of oil, timber, and minerals, and thanks to its strong trade relations, especially through the USMCA deal with the US and Mexico, Canada continues to punch above its weight. However, over-reliance on energy exports and an overheated housing market remain the areas of concern for long-term sustainability. Sharing the same GDP figure as Canada is Italy, coming in at number 8. Famed for its art, cuisine, and culture, Italy also has a formidable industrial backbone. Its northern regions in particular drive much of the country's output, producing high-end automobiles, fashion goods, and precision tools. Tourism and small export-oriented businesses also boost the Italian economy, but challenges like youth unemployment, political instability, and sluggish reforms continue to weigh it down. At number 7, it's France, with a GDP of $3.21 trillion. France boasts a well-balanced economy powered by luxury goods, aerospace technology, pharmaceuticals, and nuclear energy. It's also the most visited country on Earth. Tourism alone makes a sizable dent in the GDP. Social welfare, universal healthcare, and high living standards make France one of the best places to live. But a rigid labor market and frequent strikes often complicate reforms aimed at economic flexibility. Number 6 is the United Kingdom, clocking in at $3.84 trillion in GDP. Despite the post-Brexit uncertainties, the UK has managed to remain a major player. London still ranks as one of the top financial centers globally, and with strong education, healthcare, fintech, and media industries, services continue to drive the UK economy. New trade deals and a vibrant tech sector offer hope, but rising inflation, housing issues, and strain on public services are real concerns going forward. Just behind the next country by a slim margin is Japan, coming in at number 5 with $4.18 trillion in GDP. Japan remains a technological superpower, leading in robotics, semiconductors, and automotive engineering. Its brands like Toyota, Sony, and Panasonic are household names across the globe. High standards of education, a disciplined workforce, and a culture of innovation have long supported Japan's position. But, aging demographics and labor shortages are gradually eroding its economic edge. Now that you have reached this far, before knowing the surprise country at number 4, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell icon so that you will get notifications of my videos as soon as I post them. Thank you. Number 4. India. Climbing up the ranks fast is India, now the 4th largest economy in the world with a GDP of $4.19 trillion, just ahead of Japan. What's driving India's rise? A young and dynamic population, a booming digital economy, and massive infrastructure investments. From UPI to GST reforms, the Indian government has made it easier to do business and foster innovation. India is now a global IT hub, a thriving startup ecosystem, and a rapidly growing manufacturing base under the Make in India initiative. Still, the country needs to address income inequality, unemployment, and rural development to sustain this momentum. At number 3, we have Germany, Europe's largest economy with a GDP of $4.74 trillion. Germany's economic model is based on industrial excellence. Its engineering sector, especially in automobiles and machinery, is world-renowned. With nearly half of its GDP derived from exports, Germany is a trade behemoth. Its commitment to green energy and strong social policies also make it one of the most stable economies globally. Yet, like Japan, Germany faces demographic headwinds and an energy transition crisis that may challenge future growth. Sitting firmly at number 2 is China, with a staggering $19.2 trillion economy. Though its growth rate has slowed from its boom years, China remains an industrial juggernaut. It's the world's largest manufacturer and exporter, producing everything from smartphones to solar panels. China's massive infrastructure investments, technological ambitions, and rising domestic consumption all contribute to its enormous economic output. However, structural issues like a declining population, real estate instability, and ongoing geopolitical tensions with the US could cloud its long-term trajectory. Number 1, United States. And at number 1, retaining its crown is the United States of America, with an astonishing $30.5 trillion economy. From the skyscrapers of New York to the tech hubs of California, the U.S. remains the world's innovation and finance capital. A diverse economy, high consumer spending, and a dominant global currency give it unmatched influence. Its universities, startups, and global brands like Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft continue to drive growth. But looming national debt, inflation concerns, and political polarization are challenges that must be managed carefully to maintain its supremacy. As we move deeper into the 21st century, global economic power is clearly shifting, but not without resistance. While traditional giants hold firm, emerging economies are demanding their place at the top. As the world becomes more interconnected yet geopolitically tense, maintaining economic momentum will require not just growth strategies, but also resilience, inclusiveness, and adaptability. The next decade may bring even more surprising shifts as climate change, artificial intelligence, and digital currencies reshape the rules of global economics. Which countries do you think will shake up this list in the next decade? Will India overtake Germany? Will China surpass the United States? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive videos on the world's biggest issues. Thanks for watching.